Hey, this is Danielle. Welcome to the Simpler Options free video for Monday, April 15th, 2019. So, there's a lot going on this week and next week with earnings coming up, and there's going to be a lot of different earnings trades that I'm doing and some runs into earnings. The problem with the run into earnings right now is we need a little bit more of a market pullback to get some better entries in some of those. So I was looking around for something else I could do, and I came across XLU. So, of course, XLU is the Sector Spider Utilities ETF. I do have a bunch of this in my long-term buy and hold stock account. And the last daily squeeze was really, really nice. Surprisingly, it went up with the rest of the S&P, even though it's typically one of those defense areas. And I'm kind of looking for it to do the same thing here. Right now, we have a really nice cup and handle pattern. You pulled back directly into the 34 EMA. You've got a squeeze that's turning into a slingshot squeeze. That just means that the momentum went lower and now it's turning around, going higher. You have a ready, aim, fire buy signal. And I mean, XLU is not the most exciting thing in the whole world to trade, but the thing about it is because it doesn't move too much and the options are pretty cheap, it can be a nice trade for, if you just want those kind of slow and steady type trades versus something more explosive like a short squeeze or something like that. So, I like it. I like it for just buying the ETF. I also like it for trading options on it. I think we can trade it up to about 59 and a half, about $60 or so, somewhere around there. So I went ahead and bought long options on XLU in addition to the ETF holding that I have in it. And I went ahead and bought those about 30 days out. And then also, so somebody in the trading room, Matt, I believe, found this one. So I've never traded this one before, EXC, Exelon Corp. But really at the end of the day, I mean, it's about the pattern, and it's got a very, very beautiful 5-star Phoenix pattern here. And when he asked me about this one in the trading room today, I said, boom, that's the one I'm going to buy today. So I went ahead and ran the fibs on it after the market closed. But the main reason why I liked it is, once I looked into it, I saw this is part of XLU. So this is in the utilities sector. You have that same slingshot squeeze pattern coming through here. You've got a ready aim fire buy. You've got a VZO buy. You've got earnings coming up. You came down. You hit that 34 EMA, held it. Now it's trading higher. So everything about it I like. And I have a target of 51.34 and then 51.86 with a stop below the 50 period simple on the daily chart. The other reasons why I like it are because it has these lower time frame squeezes, 195. You have the 78 that's already fired off. So everything about that is good. I thought that I had gotten filled on it before the market closed, but then much to my dismay, I saw that I did not get filled. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one tomorrow, but I like the Delta 49s right here, and I like the I like the Delta 70s and the strike price of 49. So it's going to run about $1.70, $1.75 or so. It was a little bit bid today, especially after I got into that in the trading room. So maybe it'll come down a little bit more tomorrow. But the moral of the story is the stop is below about 49 or so. So anywhere between here and there, I think is a great entry point. And ideally, if we could pull back to, let's see, 49.75 or so, that would be a perfect entry. So thanks to Matt for finding EXC to go along with my utilities play. I always like that confluence, when you have the confluence between the overall sector and then a stock within the sector. So that was a perfect addition to my XLU play. All right. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you need anything, and I'll see you in the next video.